In this part, we want to take the structural file that we have here, draw some lines in it, which divide the surfaces into smaller pieces, and we'll sort of do a zooming process. You could say in a way we want to be able to extract lines from the geometry of this and also specify some parameters for it. So in order to do this, let me go over here to the lowest level plan, or we'll go to the site, which is our double O. Then I'll go over to the annotate tab and select the detail line option. Pick the line here, and let's go somewhere where we can see an actual drawing. This looks fine. So I'll select the detail line tool. You know what, let's see if we can go even higher. The reason that I went to the upper level is because some of the beams are console and I want to know their surface area in order to prevent any mistakes. Alright, so after that, I'll select the detail line tool and then go to the plan and start from here and end it on the left here. After that, I'll go up here and use the line tool. Let's see, let's wait for it. And then I'll draw a line here that goes horizontally through the plan. Cancel on this. Then I'll draw a line on this ox here. Alright. Let's see. Press cancel on this one as well. Then I can go up here and draw a vertical line on this ox here. Now we don't need to actually draw lines on top of the oxes like this one right here. It's not going through any oxes. And I'll add another line here as well. And alright, the first thing that we're going to do now, it seems like it's taking a bit of a time. Maybe the file's too heavy for it to operate. Alright, now I can select this and then I'll press the isolate element option from down here. And there we go. It makes our work a bit easier. Then I'll go to the Dynamo and put it on manual settings. After that, I'll go over to the library and look for the select model elements package. It's elements plural because we need multiple elements to select. So I'll select these and press reset from down here again. And well, let's see, let's wait for it to apply. And then we can select these lines here. Let's start first with this one and this one. And the reason that we isolate the elements is that when you're using the select the model elements package in the Dynamo, you don't have the option of selecting singular elements at a time. You'll have to click and drag, and as soon as you click, it is accepted here in the Dynamo. Then you can't cancel it or nothing, and so we have to isolate them first and then select them. Alright, so that's about it for now. I can reset it once again so it reverts back and then press close. Then we have the 3D view here. Let's bring this up here. And alright, we can press run up to here. And now we're going to select the element.getLocation package. It's this package here. We can select it and open it up, connect it to the elements, and hit run. And alright, let's get a copy of this and connect it to this one as well and press run. After that, I'll go up here to the library and look for by joint curves package. Alright, this one that has the polycurve written on it. I'll open that up and connect the geometry to the curves. And after that, I'll go with the by patch package. This one here, the surface by patch. I'll connect it here and hit run. Alright, so this turned out fine. And for the lower section, we want to create a surface so that we can cut it in a way. Now, in order to do this, the first package that we'll need is the vertical plane byline, where we can see it use the same practical beam package. So open it up, connect it here, and press run. Alright, and now after this, let's bring this forward, and I can also select the surface by patch and hide it for now, and this one as well. Then let's go over here and do the same for the rest as well, and that's about fine. After that, we can go over to the library and search for the geometry split package. This uses the same Lunchbox package, which we've already discussed and talked about its installation process. So I'll connect the plane to the cutting and the geometry to the surface and run. And there we go. After that, I'll hide this one as well and go over to the library. But this time I'll search for the surface dot, open it up here, and connect it to the script. Press run. There we go. And this way we can extract each and every one of them separately. Let me just deselect this. There we go. And let me also hide the package as well. And then I want to join these. So I'll go to the library and look for the by joined curves package. I'll add it, and let's see, it's right. I'll connect the curves to here, and then I'll press run. So after that, I'll use the right click to look for the element types package and add it here, because I want to specify the levels here as well. So I'll select the levels through the menu, and then I'll use right click once again to open up the all elements of type package. Alright, press run. Now this gives us all of the levels in the plan, and then we can open up the level elevation package right after that. Connect it to the all elements of type and hit run. And alright, and the list that we have here may seem wrong, but it's alright for now. And I can add the math.round package after that, connect it here to the double, run, which rounds up the decimal places, as you can see here. And then after that, I'll use the unique package, list.unique items, connect it here and hit run. And if we get one example from each, it's enough for now. Now we may have a 1 minus 2 until the end. After that, I'll go up here to the library and use the list.sort package. Let's find it and add it here. Run, so that it does the job of the sorting. And in the next part, I'll use the first item package. Let's search for it in the library. It's this one. Open it up, and we can get the first item from here. Press run, which gives us the surface in the list. Now what we want to do is go back to the library and see if we can find the point at parameter package. It's right here, UV parameter at point. I'll add it. And because we want a UV here, you know what? Small correction, get rid of this. And instead of this package, we're going to use the point at parameter and add it here instead. It's this one that says surface, and we can get the surface from the item in the list.firstItem package, and we can place the point in between these. So 0.5 in the code block. Press run. Then I can use right click to type in Z. Then we'll have to find the point.z package. Use right click this time and select it and connect it to the point here. Press run. Alright, and in the next part, I'm going to get the minimum using the minimum item package. Connect the list to here, and we can see the result, it's -4. And for the point.z package that we have here, we can add a code block and type in x minus y, and we can create a list and connect the minimum to the code block. Y goes here and then x goes to the tuple. Run, and alright, that's it up to here. Now what I'm gonna do is go over here and this level, the 7600, where I've done the drawings. Let's just wait for it to load up. And alright, I can select this line here, and then let's add this one as well, the horizontal one. Then we'll go over here and add this one as well, and then finally the last one. After the selection, we can select the cut tool, and then I'll go to the highest level that we have in the plan. It's the 28,600 that we have here. Then I'll go over to the view tab, the modify tab, and select the align to current view option, which places it in the same exact location right here. Alright, now I can press the run option in the Dynamo, and alright, it couldn't recognize these, which can be natural because we cut them from over there. So I'll go down here and press the isolate element option, which makes the plan lighter and our work easier. So select these lines and then reset, then select these and isolate them. For the select model elements, we'll go with these and hit run, and now it's better. And yeah, there we go. Now I can go back to the 3D view, and right now, because we have the elevation point, we're going to use the vector package because we want to go over to the upper levels. So search for the vector.by coordinates and open up the XYZ package. We'll connect the Z to the code block, hit run, and let's see, there we go. After that, we'll go over to the library and search for the geometry.translate package. And let's see if we can find that. Geometry.translate. Alright, now from the results that we get, we have to select the one that says translate geometry direction. Open it up, and we can connect the direction to the vector. Then for the polycurve itself, we'll go with X and run. Oh, hasn't connected yet. Oh, there was a misinput here. Connect these ones instead, and now we can press run. Alright, and now you can see we have the highest and lowest levels that we want. Although I think we have made a mistake over here. So delete this, keep this one, and then change the connection point from there to here, run, and there we go. And let's select these two using click and drag, bring them over here and connect the surface to the geometry. And this one goes here as well. Hit run, there we go. So let me just select the packages that we don't need and hide them. So let's select this one, hide it. We'll keep this one be, and then hide this one too. Let's go over here, and this time we're going to use list.rest of items, the one that says rest of items here. Open it up, and let's see where the list sort was. It was here. We can get that and connect it here to the list. Then we'll hit run, and the results that we get are fine for now. I'll explain the rest in the next